Folks, welcome back to the Jimmy O Show. I'm here with three more of our Fear the Wave Players of the Week. We got offensive lineman Kanan Ray. Kanan, how you doing, man?
Doing great. How you doing?
All right. Macon Clark. Macon, you about to move into the co-host chair as long as you're here, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right. Another co-host here, Dorian Williams. How you doing, Dorian?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Like I talked to with the last guys, I'll say it with y'all. We ain't going to spend too much time on Kansas State because y'all moved past that now. But just we'll cover it early. Just sort of the validation, I guess, you felt from going up there. It wasn't just that you beat a so-called Power 5 team. It's the fact that you went to a big bad bully in their backyard and you were a little bit more physical than they were. That had to feel good, huh?
No.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean that's just really in Kanan, your side of the ball. Both lines, and I mean that's their strength, right? Their strength of their team. I mean Deuce is amazing, but it's not like they're ultra dynamic on the outside at receiver or quarterback, but they got Deuce and they got a big, physical, nasty offensive line, and so we saw our defensive line step up, and then their defensive line, Big 12 Player of the Year. Preseason Defensive Player of the Year, and a 6-year starter, I think it's at nose tackle.
Right.
And so it was a little bit of a fight in there.
Yeah. They were big physical guys, and they were all like seniors, juniors. So it was great to go in there. We knew we could match up with them on a physicality standpoint, and so we did, and it was great. All 4 quarters, we were right there with them. So it was great.
Now take me into. I'm following you. I got an offensive line. I don't always get offensive linemen, guys. I got you get the play call, quarterback sneak's coming, right? As a guard, I mean, what's sort of going through your mind just as you're going into that play?
It's just, as soon as I see that ball snap coming off as hard as I can, just for 1 yard, everybody's crouched right there, just get off that rock as soon as you see that ball move a little bit. So, yeah, that was a great play.
Now, did y'all realize that Michael decided to dribble it, make it a little bit more interesting?
I saw that.
I
didn't know during it, but I saw after the play.
Yeah, my dad called me after, like, can't believe he fumbled it. I'm like, what did he fumble?
I was like, he fumbled? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he picked it up cleanly, but, that happens sometimes where, I don't know, either the quarterback tries to get moving too early or the center comes a little short because he's trying to fire off. But whatever, the exchange wasn't clean, but it like bounced up right back into his arms perfectly, and he was able to continue to play. So that was like, I've seen a lot of Tulane, killing themselves situations. That would have been up there.
Oh, that would have been
Thank
God.
So, but you guys, man, look, y'all are changing the game. Y'all turning the page on that. All season really. So far, what we've seen out of you guys is assignment sound football. We've seen a team that has not committed a lot of penalties to beat itself. And Macon, man, just tackle after tackle, just open field, tough spots. It's like you 37's there, the guy's going down. And just how was that? What was the feeling like in that stadium, hostile environment, flying around, having to make all those plays in space?
I think it was pretty fun out there. The environment, like the fans, they gave me a little rush, energy. It turned us up on defense, and I knew we had to step up on defense, and we did.
Yeah. Now the camera didn't give me any little shimmy. I didn't see it. You must have been really focused.
Yeah, I was like that. I was kind of like that.
And Dorian, I mean, obviously the defensive play speaks for itself. I mean, you set the tone early, making plays early in the game, sideline to sideline, all over the place. But then you're here though because of the special teams play.
Yes, sir.
What was it out there? The focus and sort of just the execution that's necessary to shut down one of the most dangerous special teams units out there in the country.
We all knew what we had to do. We knew they had a nice little wedge, so we had to be physical on that as well. A lot of their movement came from the wedge, so if their guy back there, Malik, he'll hit it if the crease is there. And they knew Coach said we got to be physical. Like, watch them film. He's like, those guys, the guys that they're going against, like, they're shying away from the contact. He was like, nah, you got to play through all these blocks. Mm-hmm. And so if you play through all the blocks, the ball's going to come to you, and it got to be your chance to make a tackle. So you got to make the tackle when it comes to you.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And you got the opportunity to do it.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was just like an all 3 phases situation, and it was just really impressive. I mean, it ain't always pretty, guys going out. You were on the side, you were out there. You weren't even out there to watch Bailey. I mean, that's the thing. The depth, Slim comes up, makes the fourth down stop because he's gone, Nick's gone, Larry's gone. They all, next man up.
Yep.
You get a young guy like that making a play. I mean, that to me just jumped off the screen was how many of those, the number of guys that stepped up. Iverson on offense, right? And just like I heard Coach Fritz talking about, like Ra and Trey Tuggle running down, trying to chase down a guy to hold a pick six, to help make the tackle, to hold him just a field goal. I mean, it was just like guy after guy, no matter who was on the roster making a play.
Yes, sir.
So impressive, guys. So look, let's turn the page, man. We got Southern Miss coming in here on Saturday, and I kind of sort of went through with the other guys from our history in '98 was, Southern Miss was that's how we got to 4-0, was beating Southern Miss at home in 1998. And but then I also talked to them about, like, that was, to us, that was reaching the peak of the mountain because they were the big bad bully at the time, defending conference champ, a bunch of NFL guys, et cetera. And so we got over them, but the thing that we almost lost it all the next week. We won 28-22, but it was like we had to break up a pass in the end zone on the last play of the game to preserve the win. And so it's natural. It's an age-old thing. Any of these guys in Las Vegas, they always like to look at teams in so-called letdown spots. You got a big win last week. What is it like preparation-wise to avoid letting down this week against a team that most think you should win, but if you don't play your best, of course, anything can happen?
I would say just like playing to our standard. After a big win, kind of 24-hour rule, celebrate it, and then straight on to the next team. We got a standard that we have. We got to stick to that. And one thing I say about this team, it's a real selfless team. We just want to win.
Sure.
I know since I got here, everybody's just been a winning culture, and so I've just tried to contribute to that. And so the guys have been focused this week. We're ready for a good week against Southern Miss.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like after the win against K-State, man, we're in the locker room, everybody's celebrating. And, minutes after, you hear guys saying 24-hour rule. Like, it's time to move on. Watch the game film, learn from it, improve from it. And then it's on to Southern Miss. So we've been working on those guys. We're ready to get after it. Watch film Sunday, Monday. Ready to get after it for sure.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, it was pretty fun beating them. So we just flushed that down the toilet after that. From a defense standpoint, we didn't play our best defense yet. Like, we still improve. We still getting better. And we're going to reach our peak soon.
Well, man, you ain't gave up a point in the second half yet all season, so if I ain't seen you peak yet, I can't wait.
Yes, sir.
Now, though, Coach Hall's in there and telling his boy, I know that Clark over there.
I already know.
Clark, he's a good player, but we could try to do this, that, and the other. I don't know that he knows that, the film will show him that the Macon Clark now, as good as you might have been in the past, is another guy, even the next level up. And same for all you guys. And Kanan, you don't know Coach Hall, but great guy.
Yeah.
But I know you'll be ready to help your brothers take these guys out. Man, just kind of wrapping it up. How refreshing has it been? You entered the program this spring. I know, came from Colorado, had some ups and downs while you were there. I didn't have a particularly good season last year. How great has it been to be part of this and sort of the success y'all have been able to have together as a team here?
Oh, yeah, I'm so thankful that I made the move and came here. All these guys, these are like my brothers already, and I've just been here for a short time. We're all got the same mindset. Just the culture here is great. The coaches and the players got great relationships, and it's been great. We got to keep it going. We can't get complacent. We just got to, keep raising our standard. So, but I'm very, very thankful to be here at Tulane.
Awesome, man. We love having you, and good play out there. You and Prince have been huge additions to the guys up front.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, guys. So here's how we're gonna wrap it up. We're now on the uniforms, and I understand that a certain friend of ours, Mr. President, had some influence over what we're gonna wear this week. But we're not gonna get into what we're wearing this week. What we're going over is what's our favorite Tulane uniform combinations. All right, the favorite y'all put on, or the one y'all want to see that maybe not happened yet. So. Let's see who looks the most ready. Macon looks like he's ready to go. You tell us. You start with you, man.
Me myself, I like the black uniforms. I
Yeah.
feel like they're the best, and yeah, that's my choice.
The all black.
The all black.
What color helmet?
Maybe blue, maybe.
The blue helmet. Okay.
Yeah. I like the blue helmet.
That's different.
With the anchor.
That's different.
Okay. All right. That's a little different. It works for you, man. That's all right. As long as you look good, play good, man.
Oh, yeah, as long as I feel good, we good.
That's right. My son's always putting on these navy blue baseballs. He likes to wear like the knickers in baseball. And he's putting on these navy blue socks all the way up here, and then he's got his black jersey on. I'm like, man, if that looks good to you, you
As long as
go
you
for
feel
it.
good.
Right on.
Good.
Right on, for
Go
sure.
have a game, son.
Yes, sir.
How about you, Dorian?
I think I like the all blue uniforms. You know, I'm not a big accessories guy, so it's just like ankle tape, you know, wrist tape. And I think it look pretty nice with the all blue and a little white tape with it, man. I don't know.
That's a good look. What color look though? Blue helmet too?
Yeah, I think I go blue helmet with a little. What type of logo? I don't know. I think I like the TU logo.
I'm about to say that interlocking
I think I
TU
wanna
is
do a
one of the
TU
best
logo
looks.
on it.
That's smooth.
That's one of the best looks out
I
there,
like the
man.
TU logo.
Shout out to the late, I guess it was the late '70s they wore that, but that's a really good look.
Yeah, they're.
How about you, Kanan?
I'm gonna have to second Dorian's pick. The uniforms we wore against UMass, the all blues, I like those a lot.
Okay.
I'm not a big uniform guy, but I do like those. Those are clean.
Yeah, very nice. All right. Well, good, guys. All right, folks, please be sure to check out the FTW Collective, www.ftwcollective.com. Support us, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly, please show out on Saturday night. This team deserves the support, and we know the Mustard Buzzers are going to be bringing a big crowd, and we got to have bigger, more Tulane folks in the building. And so y'all come on out. This will be a great night for football. And guys, till next time, roll wave.
Roll wave. Pack your omen.